Once again from Greg Long's office, and with me today is Darlene Davis. Darlene has been training with Greg and Dennis for about 7 months now, consistently, and she has made quite a few gains while working out with Greg and Dennis. Today we want to learn a little bit more about Darlene, where she comes from, and what the difference is between the training she's doing now and what she's been doing for how many years? 15 years. So Darlene, how did you get here?
What brought me here is bodybuilding. Bodybuilding brought me here. I was doing a show, saw Mark Household.
Yes.
And I've been doing competitions with him at NGA since 2012, I believe. 2012, when I did my first one. And when I did my first show, it's just a culmination of building up to where I am now. And the last show that I did is what brought me here. Because Mark told me, Greg, Long is the gym to be, saw how beautiful he looked, and I said, I have to get to the gym. I have to get here.
So it makes sense why you're here then. What's interesting is the training that these guys are doing compared to what other gyms and trainers have to offer. It is different, and I would like to know your perspective on that. How is it different?
Well, it's spontaneous training. You know, like today we're working legs, but how we're going to go about doing them, I don't know. I'll just go with the team and go with the flow. And we all work as a team and support each other. Also with the diet as well. And that made the impact. That brought everything together about what Greg has been saying. So much grams of protein, so much grams of fat, so much grams of carb. And that brings in the dynamics of the training together. Message it all together.
Can you share with the intensity? Do you notice a difference of the intensity that these guys are bringing compared to maybe what you're used to experiencing in the past?
Well, when I first started here, it was like it was beyond anything that I could imagine. Probably everything I did culminated to me being here at this point. And the training is intense, but it's bearable.
Yeah.
So you just learn how to grow your muscles and how to define your muscles with the different intensities and the way that the way that they work the muscle groups, and they put it all in one. It's very, very different, because I could go home from my other gym and go home and go back to the gym and work out and come home and rest. Here, I go home and I'm done. I have to go home and rest after this, because it's just that intense, it's just that concentrated, it's just that impact. And you have to rest your muscles after this.
How does that affect you mentally?
Well, mentally is a different kind of mindset, because you have to be ready. You have to be ready to come back and do it all over again. Yeah. And each and every time I look forward to it. I come in not knowing what the training is going to be for the day, but just ready to do it and ready to be at any moment to say, this is what we're doing. And I say, okay, let's do it.
Now that you know what you know since being here, what would you share with those gym members whom you've, I guess, saw on a daily basis at the other places? What would you share with them? I mean, do you feel that you have something to offer them as far as the concept that?
I say that you have to have a focus, and you have to be able to know and understand what you're doing and how you're going about doing. You have to be able to know what you're doing as far as your nutrition. What are you doing to get your gains? How are you going about it? That's extremely, extremely important. What is your focus? You have to have your goal, you have to have your focus, and continue working towards it, even if it's just something as simple as I want to be healthy for the rest of my life. What is your goal? How are you going about it?
Yeah, I want to get the people at home up to speed. Greg and Dennis have trained with many people over the years, and a lot of them haven't even lasted a couple of weeks. Many have gassed out, threw up, passed out, left unexpectedly, and never came back. But Darlene has put in serious commitment and has shown a great deal of interest and has been very loyal to Dennis and Greg. And you've been coming here for how long now?
I've been coming here for the past 7 months.
7 months.
And just as much loyalty as you expressed me putting in, they put in with me. They've been right there with me. My goal is to stand on stage and to win. That's my goal. That has been my goal since I walked in this gym. And everyone has committed to, okay, that's exactly what you're going to do. So I flushed out anything that I thought, any preconceived notions that I had when I came here. And I said, I'm going to listen to what you say. I'm going to do everything you say, like you say, because you know. And that means a lot. And that's what's impacted me.
That's great.
And that's why I've been here.
Now, speaking of competition, do you have something lined up for the future?
We're not sure yet. We're playing with some dates, but we're not sure yet exactly when. Probably, I would say somewhere in the near, maybe summer, maybe spring around that time. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once I get with my team and they say, okay, now you're ready, that's when I'll be. So what I just want to say that since I've walked in the door of this place, it has been nothing but meaningful. It has been nothing but a learning experience. The spirit is just beautiful. It just draws you in. And I look forward to coming here every day and doing what I need to do. The whole gym, the whole camaraderie of the gym is just like, man, it gets me each and every time. I love these guys and I love the spirit of this gym.
Well, that's beautifully put, and I'm happy to hear you say that, because I feel the same way.
Absolutely.
And you're going to be doing legs today?
Legs today.
All right. Well, you know what that means.
Yes.
Get
ready.
It's going to be intense. So we'll follow you out to the floor and see what kind of leg routine Greg has lined up for you today.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Darlene Davis.
You're welcome.
All the best.
Bye.
All right, go, ready, go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Come on, girl. 10, 15, 20, don't stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. It don't matter how it looks, it's how it feels. At that point, it's bad. It's a bad feeling. Very good, Darlene. I love it. Very, very good. Tough. They're tough. Very nice. Head away. Head away, girl. Come on. 8. Come on. 9. Come on. 10. Come on, baby. We're going to go back to the other one for 5.
Yes.
7. 8. 9. 10. 5. Come on now. Come on. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. Come on, we had to rest. Come on, we had to rest. Come on, baby. Come on. Real rest. Come on. Come on. You had a real rest. Come on, come on. One more. Hey! Good now.